All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres Anime Review. Oh, it's a great time to be an anime fan because one of my favorites is back with the final season of My Hero Academia. And so this is the first episode of season 8. It's crazy. I remember watching the first episode and being crazy excited. Who knew what this adventure was going to turn out to be? But so we got right into it, and All Might, first of all, they give us like a quick, super quick, like 30-second, 45-second recap of the situation, right? And so All for One is headed towards Shigaraki, which is a problem because they trying to fuse together and become stronger. Also, you know, that would present like a 2-on-1 situation with only Deku being there to fend them both off. Would not be a good look, and is not a good look. That's why Tsukauchi is super worried. He's very concerned. He's like, do we got reinforcements? Like what? And we don't. It's a big problem. And lo and behold, the greatest hero of all time, the symbol of peace, no quirk, 50 years old, frail as all get out, standing with no fear in front of the greatest villain ever. Hands down the greatest villain ever. And All Might's ready. He's got smoke for him. So, I mean, gosh dang. Okay, because this whole review is about to be about All Might. So let's talk about the other part really quick just to get that out of the way. So in the middle of this conflict between All for One and All Might, we did see, dang, what's his name? The naval laser. Yuga Aoyama. So there's this plant, Kuneda is his name. There's this plant villain, and he definitely annihilated. Well, he decommissioned. You know, they said, the narrator said 31 out of the 32 heroes there. And really, he's kind of egging Aoyama on. He's like, oh, you're helpless, and I destroyed your belt, and so your naval laser's just leaking out. And Aoyama's, he's going all out. He said at the end of the episode, this is his last day as a UA soldier. So he's on the same time as All Might. He's like, you know, going all out, fully committed, not concerned about his own well-being or outcome. And so he basically shoots a super powerful laser at the guy, and out of nowhere comes Invisible Girl, and she reflected and made stronger the laser and basically one-shotted the villain, which was, you know, very impressive. And then, you know, we get to see Invisible Girl's face. You know, I don't know what more of them we're gonna see because this season is gonna end very quickly. We've only got 10 more episodes left. But so, of course, the 2 UA students took out the villain, saved the other 30 heroes. They were the star of the show in that location. Okay, back to All Might and All for One. I just have so much to say about All Might because All Might is one of my favorite characters. He's top 3. My top 3, no order: Deku, All Might, Endeavor. Best characters in My Hero. But so, what a role reversal for All Might. For him to be the greatest hero of all time, then he passed, you know, and Deku asked him, can I be quirkless and be a hero? And that moved him in such a way that he granted his power to Deku. Now Deku's the strongest hero ever. Certainly the strongest hero right now, fighting the strongest villain right now. And now All Might is hoping that he can be a hero while quirkless. What a role reversal. It moves me. Then he also, embodies Deku because all of his attacks are inspired by Class 1A. He's literally going down the roster with all of their special moves and the equipment that he has. And this is just like Deku. He's jotting notes. He's thinking of alternate ways to use people's quirk. So All Might, even though he's got a very super strength, his quirk all for one for all, manifested as basically just super strength for All Might. So he just punches the air and a tornado happens. So for him to be able to use his mind and be able to use indirect quirks and use them in a different way, this is a completely different way that we're used to seeing All Might. You see what I'm saying? He has to be creative. He can't just punch in your direction and then you're defeated. He has to make a plan. He has to strategize. He has to think about, ways to apply different quirks via the equipment, the hero tools that he was given, his suit. So very Iron Man-like, very Batman-like, very Deku-like in the way that he's thinking and being creative, right? Such an ode to his student, which is beautiful. And then I think y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, because this is obviously not the first time we've seen All Might and All for One throw down. I think this is better than the fight, I forgot the location, but that retired All Might, this is better than that fight. Because of the importance, because of the symbolism, the back and forth. This is definitely, they're closing a chapter. All Might is. He's saying we've known each other far too long, friend. While fighting All for One. Let's see, what else do I have to say about All Might? When he started laughing maniacally, that, it kind of seems like he lost his mind. But remember, he's got this question. He's like, can I be effective without a quirk? Am I gonna actually be able to do anything against All for One? That laugh was when he realized, wow, I really am. And so he's laughing and confirmation of himself. At first he doubted himself. He's like, am I gonna be able to do anything here? And then he's like, wow, I actually am being effective. And he's goading All for One, but he's also doing damage. He realizes, wow, this rewind quirk is affecting him, and I'm gonna do everything I can to accelerate that. Because eventually he's gonna be, a little baby, and he'll be useless at that point, and so he definitely, guys, remember the first time that we seen All for One, his original form, and he was a grown man, and now he's really like a preteen at this point. So shout out All Might. He definitely accelerated that. Man, he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Now All for One is glowing gold. This is, if not evidence of something, this is at least symbolic of something, because you may remember, family, you may not remember. The first person with a quirk in history was the glowing baby. So, and I don't know for sure, I think I might have been spoiled. Is All for One that glowing baby that had the first quirk? I don't remember. The timeline might not add up or make sense, but he might be. He's at least symbolic of that glowing baby right now, because he's glowing gold. But then if you watch that preview, I'm not ready for the next episode, because All for One clearly defeats All Might, and he's presenting All Might's dead or almost dead body to Deku. And so Deku's finna lose his mind next episode. I am not looking forward to that part. But man, as an All Might fan, this episode was everything. He laid it on the line. He's going out in a blaze of glory. Let me know what y'all thought, family. Peace and love. My favorite anime possibly ever is back and in its final season.